Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. The first reactions for Invincible Season 2 are in. So the first reactions for Invincible Season 2 are officially in, and in this video we're going to be having a look at them and breaking them down and looking at a few of the first reactions and seeing what this could mean for the upcoming Season 2 of Invincible. So right now it's sitting at about 100% on Rotten Tomatoes at the time of this recording of the video. That might change, I don't know, but right now with 16 reviews, Season 2 of Invincible is sitting at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's flawless, right? That's like the best it can be. So that's very encouraging, but again, there's only 16 reviews, so that could go down depending on if we get more reviews. But so far, every review we've gotten has submitted Invincible Season 2 as fresh, so that is off to a pretty good start. So that's very exciting. So taking a look at this first reaction we have, rather than trying to surprise you with huge unexpected twists, this season really tries to let you sit with the weight of things before piling more on and highlighting how much heavier things have gotten. So it seems like this season isn't going to be focusing too much on, I guess, what happened last season with all the twists and, you know, the massive things that happened with Omni-Man and Viltrum and stuff like that. It's more going to be like a season where we can reflect, I guess, and sort of sit with what just happened and see how it's affecting every character and, you know, what they do with this, you know, with what's happened, right? So that's what, based on this first reaction, that's what seems to be going to be happening in this season, which, again, you know, a more character-oriented season is never a bad thing, right? That sounds good. Sounds pretty good, right? So looking at this next one, we have Season 2 continues the story of Mark Grayson with the uncompromising boldness it started with and takes the series to new heights, expanding its universe without dropping the focus on the razor-sharp character drama. So again, talking about how it's going to be more character-focused rather than focusing on the big twists and things like that and the scale of things. While obviously I expect it to be huge and like massive scale, especially because it's animated, it seems like it's going to be really focusing on Mark, right, and the actually character of it and what's happening with him and you know, how stuff is affecting him, right, on a deeper personal level. They also mention how it's expanding things, and I've heard that this season, this isn't a spoiler by the way, it's been revealed, that this season's going to have to do with the multiverse, I guess, which a lot of people are saying is overdone, but I guess we'll see. So this next reaction starts with, as superhero fatigue becomes more pervasive, Invincible returns and it's as thoughtful, gory, and as hilarious as ever. So that is very short but sweet. That's a pretty great reaction for the I don't know how many episodes they were given. I would assume the full season, but for all the episodes of Season 2, right? Assuming they've got the entire season. So yeah, they say it doesn't stray away from the gore, and you know, there's thoughtfulness, again, more character depth, which we are seeing in these reactions. There seems to be a theme with the character stuff, the more thoughtful, deeper level things which could happen in this season. But yeah, also good to know they don't skimp on the gore, which the Amazon superhero shows are, I guess, sort of known for their gore, which, again, I don't like an excessive amount of gore, but because it's animated, that's fine, right? So again, gets me pretty excited. So this next reaction says, Season 2 proves that it was worth the wait within the first few minutes, as viewers will be left with their jaws on the floor. It's bigger, bolder, and bloodier than ever. So this one doesn't really mention the character stuff that happens. This one sort of mentions that it's bigger, bolder, and I guess more gory than Season 1, which would be pretty hard to top, because if you've seen Season 1, you would know that it's pretty gory. And now, they also mention how in the first few minutes, viewers will be left with their jaws on the floor. Now, the end of the first episode of Season 1 left us with Omni-Man sort of slaughtering the Guardians of the Globe, right? So I can't possibly imagine what they would do to, I guess, even top that, because it sounds like things are, you know, sort of things are taking it up a notch, and we're going to the next level, I guess, which we're seeing from some of these reactions, which is great. That gets me very excited. I loved the first season. I've rewatched it twice now, so I've only seen it 3 times in total. I mean, you know, we have had to wait, like, when did the first season come out? Like 2021? So we've had to wait like 2 years for this season, and apparently Season 3 is, I think they've written Season 3, right? They've got their scripts for Season 3, but I think Season 3 is probably a ways off now. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. I will be reviewing it week to week. I'm so excited, because, you know, Amazon is doing some great stuff with their superhero content. I mean, the first, the 3 seasons of The Boys are fantastic. The first season of Gen V so far is really, really good. First season of Invincible was great. They're little diabolical series of shorts in The Boys universe I didn't think were that great, but yeah, other than that, well, that's not really a full series. Other than that, everything else has been great. So yeah, look, I didn't expect this to be anything less than great, because Amazon have just been knocking it out of the park, but it is really, really reassuring to see these positive remarks. One thing I am concerned about is how it wasn't really mentioned in these reactions, but the multiverse stuff. I mean, I did mention it earlier, but speaking more freely, I guess I feel a little bit overloaded with multiverse content at the moment. Like, it just feels everywhere, right? It really, like, Loki, Doctor Strange, all the Marvel stuff with the multiverse. It feels like it's kind of everywhere at the moment. Like the Flash, it just feels very much a part of the comic book genre right now at this point in time. So I just hope they pull it off and make it entertaining and fresh in a way that we haven't seen yet. I mean, there's so many ways you can do things with the multiverse, right? It's such an endless concept, and so I really just hope they do it in a way that's fun and fresh and new, right? But the thing I'm most excited about is Mark Grayson and Omni-Man's reactions, right? J.K. Simmons and Stephen Yeun as Omni-Man and Invincible. None of the reactions so far that I've read mention Omni-Man. I don't know what his amount of screen time he's going to have this season. I hope it's a lot, because he, again, was like the best character of last season, and he's such an iconic character now. I really hope that he's very prevalent in this season, but yeah, even if he's not, I'm sure it'll be great, because last season was great. I'm very, very excited to catch up with these characters, catch up with, see what's happening with Mark and with Debbie and, Eve. I'm very excited to see where their heads are at this moment, and I'm very excited to see what the plot's going to be. Like, we don't know the villain. We don't know. I guess the villain you could say is Omni-Man. I don't really know. We've seen some trailer clips with Invincible fighting. Some people will get it, but again, knowing there's a multiverse aspect, it could be them. But anyway, those are the first reactions for Invincible Season 2. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Are you excited for this season? Are you going to watch it? Are you not? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.